Ora viva pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Stardeus. So, in the last gameplay I finished the second tutorial, so the first one was electricity. This is the research and now I'm gonna go with, this seems to be different. Okay, user interface and controls. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Difficulty beginner. This tutorial will give you an overview of the Stardeus user interface and teach you how to use the most important tools. Okay. Guys, as always, do not forget to hit the like button on this video. Also, go check out my channel, consider subscribing, and you can always leave tips, comments, and all that stuff. Okay, oh, wow, this is my ship, is that it? 79, okay. Let's just move it to here. This tutorial will show you how to control the game and navigate the UI. Click and drag this window to move it around. You can adjust the UI scale in settings video. Okay. To move the camera, that we know, just zoom. Edge pan can be toggled and okay. Time controls. You can toggle the time flow using space and switch between different speeds. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Selecting objects. Selected objects will have a green outline and the info panel will appear on the top left. Oops. Okay. If you can't find it, use K to focus the camera on the ship's computer. Olha que giro. Nice. To focus, pressing K when the ship's computer is selected will focus the camera on the whole ship. Okay. Next. The info panel, let's move this around. There you go. The info panel exposes the internal data and controls for any selected object. Makes sense. Exploring the info panel for each device, being and material is highly recommended. It will help you understand the state of the object and let you know how you can manage or configure it. Okay. So beings are not objects, but okay. Every object has a set of components. When an object is selected, each component of that object exposes its data and controls to the info panel. Okay. When multiple objects are selected, the info panel will show a list of all selected objects and an interactive list of common sections above them. Refer to the Common Actions section of the Codex Operations Manual for more details. No, we don't need. Right, give me a second. Okay. Next. The radar enables us to scan the current star system for resources. Select the material you want to find the... Okay, the info panel exposes various data points and controls for the selected object. Let's take a look at the electricity connections for this device. Find the UI element labeled energy node and click it. You are now looking at the electricity component controls of the selected device, which is the computer. If you select another device that has the same component, the submenu will remain open. Each object has various components that reveal their data and controls in this manner. Deselecting objects. When something is selected, use escape to deselect it. You can also close any open overlays or active UI panels. Try it now. Okay, let's boom. Nice. When the cursor is above an object, right click will open a context menu. Try opening it. Okay. Oh. When the cursor is okay, I did it. Now what? Click next when you're ready. Context menu. The context menu contains the subset of the most common actions from the info panel. Okay. Use escape or right to close. Okay. Many actions in the game require using a tool, and there are several tools available at your disposal. You can access them through various means, including the tool menu, hotbar, quick search, and shortcut keys. Press to open the tool. Okay. This is the grid menu. Oh, voila. There is an alternative radial menu that can be more convenient when playing with a gamepad. You can change... Okay. This tutorial uses the grid menu tool. Okay. The left side of the menu tool lists all available tools. Some tools may have a submenu, while others will activate on click. Active tool will have a yellow icon tint. Okay, makes sense. So it's yellowish here, or not yellowish, yellow. This tool will contain the unlocked blueprints of various objects you can order your workers to build. It has a submenu with categories and a recent list of all items. Olha que giro. Nice. Planning. This tool offers multiple methods to draw in the planning visual overlay. This tool allows manage tasks. Okay, it doesn't tell me. Wait, back. Next, there. This tool allows retrying, cancelling, and adjusting the priority of pending tasks. Increasing priority will also attempt to assign the task to the nearest available worker. Click on an object with a pending task or drag over an area to apply the selected action in that zone. Okay. This tool allows you to connect. Atom. Peraí, back on the. There you go. This tool allows you to disconnect electric devices and link teleporters by clicking and dragging a line between them. Sure. Deconstructors. This tool orders the deconstruction of walls, floors, or devices. Click on a single object or click and drag over an area to create an order. Makes sense. Repair, same thing. This tool highlights damaged structures and devices, allowing you to order repairs. Click on okay. Haul. This tool orders the hauling of unstored material. Okay. Copy configuration. This allows you to copy-paste settings between compatible devices. Click on one to copy its configuration, then either select another or drag. Okay. We will take a deeper look at the build menu tool. Click it to activate. Okay. Boom. This is the submenu. It contains tabs for groups of objects you can build. Makes sense. Let's build something. Click the electricity tab. Then click battery 50 kilowatts to start building it. Okay, I know that we can rotate it, right? There you go. The workers will start executing the build order shortly. Now let's see how the connect tool, what the connect tool can do. Use Q to activate it. Connect. There is a disconnected freezer. Let's connect it. Pressed above the wall socket. Boomba. The same action will disconnect two connected devices used to drag between the freezer. Okay. The connect E tool can also link and unlink teleporters. Teleporter links. Right. Okay. Teleporter links are one way, so you have to link teleporter A to B and B to A to make them lead to each other. Create a two-way link between the highlighted teleporters. Okay. Tip. When in free select mode, press left above a connector or a teleporter and start dragging a line to switch into connect tool. Okay. When in free select mode, press above a connector. Which connector are you talking about? Okay. When in free select mode, press left above a connector or a teleporter and start dragging a line to switch into... Okay, you already told that. Systems are reporting an oxygen leak. Let's use oxygen visual overlay to find it. Here's the leak. You can see oxygen flowing through. I can. A damaged reinforced window to the adjacent area that is not supposed to have any oxygen. So this should not be okay. Used to open terminal repair tool. Okay. Repair. We will now remove some structures. Okay. Deconstruct tool. Press around the highlighted area. Okay, there you are. Okay. The deconstruction will begin shortly. Many actions, including repair and deconstruct, can be ordered through the info panel or context menu of the selected object. Oh, okay. Hotbar. Oh, yeah. The hotbar, located at the bottom, provides quick shortcuts to tools and blueprints. By default, it's preloaded with tools from the tool menu in a new game, but you're free to tailor it to your needs. To add an item, while in the tool menu, hold Control and select desired item. To add an item, while in the tool menu, hold Q. Hold Control and select. So if I do this, to remove, hold Control. To order items, click and drag. And okay. To prevent accidental changes, you can lock the hotbar via the current game settings menu. Do I need to go to the game settings? Shouldn't be like a lock here. Okay. Let's not be picky. Use the quick search when you know what you're looking for. It is the fastest way to find anything. Press Q. Okay. For example, let's say you want to build a charge station. Okay. There we go. The quick search is extremely powerful. In addition to blueprints, it can find workers, codex entries, and items inside the special views like research tree or star map. Okay. Visual overlays. Okay. Below the time controls, yes, we can see them. You'll find buttons to toggle overlays that show useful information about the state of the ship. You can use F1 to F10 keys to toggle. I have a 10. What's it called? I don't know how this keyboard is called, but I don't have the F keys. It's a very short keyboard. I have regretted buying this. I love the keyboard, but I regretted buying it eventually a few weeks after buying it because the F buttons are useful. We will now go through each overlay. You can skip the next part and explore the button tooltips on your own later. Okay. Electricity. This overlay shows device connections and assists in addressing issues with the power grid. It provides data on electricity production and consumption, any deficit battery conditions, and also lists devices that are disconnected or switched off, among other useful details. Okay. Next, oxygen. This visual overlay shows oxygen levels, making it useful for detecting leaks and areas unfit for living. Okay. Temperature minus 99, 20. Okay. How can they cross from here to here and not die? I don't know. Next. Temperature. The visual overlay displays the temperature levels. That's good, right? And helps to quickly identify any hot zones that could appear if an industrial equipment is running in an enclosed space without cooling it or ventilation. Temperature 21 degrees. Okay. Next. Air tightness. Peraí, não é isso. Air tightness measures how well. Oh, it's. Oh, okay. Air tightness measures how well something keeps oxygen contained within an area. This visual overlay helps spot open vents and damaged walls since they're not as airtight. Not passable. Insulation 99.5. 99.5. Okay. Seems tight enough, I guess. Next. Insulation represents the resistance to temperature exchange with the environment. Even if walls are fully airtight and don't let oxygen through, they can't fully block heat transfer. Heat will slowly move to surrounding areas, which is why maintaining comfortable temperatures takes more work than just keeping an area full of oxygen. We know that because of oxygen not included. Light is required to maintain clear sight and sanity for most biological beings. Okay. That's it? Okay, apparently that's it. Okay. Along with a set of planning tools that include mirroring, circles, and lines, this overlay helps it in designing the perfect ship. Is there such a thing? In scenarios where your ship is destroyed, the overlay will contain the original design, so you can choose to restore it to its former glory or wipe everything out and make it your own. Okay. Walking difficulty. Olha que giro. This overlay clarifies where and how your colonists and robots can move. Even when there appears to be a passable gap, the path might still be blocked. Remember, beings cannot move through diagonal passageways. Okay. So it is... Does it have like walkable? It says that. Walkable, difficulty 50%. Ah, que giro. What's that? Okay, it doesn't care. Okay, I don't care. It doesn't care. The game doesn't care. Opa, UI. What's that? UI rooms. Ah, I was reading the title. Rooms. Okay. This overlay shows enclosed areas, room names, available once you unlock the science and labeling research, and lists the devices in each room. Okay. Does it? Apparently it does. Incoming spacecraft can't land in enclosed areas, so ensure there are enough landing zones open to space. A landing area smaller than roughly 100 tiles might lead to issues. Another important point, certain devices and all spacecraft need to be in areas open to space. Sure, if a device meant for outdoor use is enclosed, it won't work. Makes sense, I guess. Enclosing a shuttle may damage the hull when it tries to take off and land, because the guy is blind and doesn't see that it's closed and it tries to take off anyway, because it's stupid. Okay. It doesn't say... Oh, rooms have colors, but if you play Oxygen Not Included, different rooms have specific colors. So the game has specific colors depending on room type, but this doesn't have that. Just colored because you color it. Either the game just auto assigns a color, or you color it, I guess. Sections. Okay. This overlay reveals separate ship sections. Sections are individual islands. Oh, this is Rimworld. Sections are individual islands of structure. Usually, having more than one means the ship won't fly. Caraças, a sério? Though tiny sections with less than roughly 30 tiles are ignored. You can use winch or maneuvering controller to pull these sections together. Apparently this is not like Rimworld. The overlay also lets you abandon any unwanted ship sections. So if it's green, that means that oh, no build zone, no fly zone. Oh. Unwanted ship sections, including derelict ships you might come across during your adventure. You'll need to attach, disassemble, or abandon a derelict ship before flying away. When near a spaceport, you can use this overlay to sell a section. Okay, this makes it possible to temporarily attach a derelict ship to your own, tow it to the nearest spaceport, detach it, and then sell it. Okay. Information overlay. Oh, now it's this one over here. Oh, that's I didn't even notice that we have things there. So that's how. These buttons toggle panels and lists with various information about resources, economy, tasks, stats, and more. Okay. Inventory. This panel... Oh, that's interesting. Can I close this? I cannot. Can I do okay? This panel lists your owned resources, available material types, and device blueprints. So 19, we can find them. 19 battery cell, copper. Oh. Ok. Protein. Tá bem, boa. Good, next. Wallet view displays your cash reserves and gives access to the stock market. Stock market. Estás a falar sério? Okay. So we can manage stocks. Quests. Quests. Okay. Here you'll find the list of available quests. The active quest is always displayed in the event panel in the top right. Okay, makes sense. Suggestions. Okay. The game tracks your current progress and under certain conditions may give you some suggestions. Those suggestions also appear in the event panel in the top right. These suggestions are completely optional and can be ignored if you wish to follow your own strategy. Okay, I like that. Available tasks. Eita, cara. Gaston! Olha! Isn't that from Sleeping Beauty? Gaston. No, it's the hunchback from Notre Dame. Right? No. I've seen many movies. Peraí. Sleeping Beauty não é? Hunchback from Notre Dame não é? Or is it? Maybe Beauty and the Beast? Where the hell is Gaston? It's Beauty and the Beast, I think. Here you can see the active tasks and who is working on what. The number of active tasks is limited by the amount of memory resource. Okay. That can be increased by building memory modules. The limits will be visible here. Where? Where is here? Sorry, is it here? I don't know. Tapping. Next, event log. The event log is a journal that holds the story about your ship. Okay. When something significant happens, an automatic entry will appear in this log. You can also add custom manual entries here anytime. Oh, that's interesting. UI and okay, special views. Oh, this is the place where you will find special views, such as the research tree and the star map. Okay, research. Oops. Ah. This is where you unlock new technologies. We knew that. Star map. Oh, I like this. Ogato. What's it called? Basic UI and controls. Good name. If your ship is in one piece and has bridge controls and engines, it can fly. Space exploration will be essential for finding the resources you'll need. Okay. And enemies? Probably not in this version of the game. Codex. Okay, peraí. I cannot close the star map. Okay. Codex. There you are. The codex contains the operations manual, tips, and various lists of data, such as the types of different materials that exist in the Stardeus universe. All the blueprints you can unlock in the research tree, known factions, and more. Search. Oh, this is the tab thing. This button opens the search input, allowing you to quickly and find a blueprint you want to build. A being by name, a codex entry, and much more. That's very good. System controls. Okay, you cannot see them because they are behind me. My face, my ugly face. These buttons toggle the panels that allow you to manage various onboard systems. Health. Okay. This overlay displays injured... Oh. It says, okay, injured beings and allows ordering body parts for procedures. Okay. Security controls. Okay. This shows the list of active threats and allows controlling certain security-focused devices in one convenient place. Want to raise all your force fields with one click? Security controls have got you covered. Okay, apparently you now have the fight fight system is already in the game. I actually thought that we didn't have anything like that, but apparently you have. Combat controls, boomba. The combat view is useful for tracking the ongoing combat details. It lists the factions and all the fighters. Ship controls. Here you can see if your ship is in operational condition and troubleshoot the reasons why when it's not. It lists all the engines and contains a pre-flight checklist, allowing you to change your ship's forward directions as well. Oh yeah. Nice. The forward direction determines how the star field behind the ship moves when flying. For example, if your engines are facing left, the forward direction should be set to right, and so on. If your engines are facing left, Pali, then the forward direction should be set to right, Kapali. Okay. This view, expeditions. This view shows all known resource locations and lets you manage the shuttle expeditions. If a shuttle ever gets lost, you can track down its location here. Oh, we can send shuttles. Okay, makes sense. Copter missions. Once you unlock mining automation, you will be able to build cargo copters. This view lets you manage ongoing copter missions. Oh, so you can just send robots to collect things. I like that. Once you have an auto painter loaded with color pigments, use the tools provided by this view to paint your ship, floors and walls the way you like. Yeah, okay. Terraforming. This function requires a connection to a terraform. Okay. Research. Okay. When you find a terraformable planet, it will be registered in this view, along with terraforming status. Once a planet gets fully terraformed, you can use this panel to begin the colonization procedure. Oh, okay. Active events. This list contains the most important events that are currently happening. Some of the items in the list are groups that can be expanded on click. Okay. Event log. Oh, it's at the bottom. This section contains a full log of events, including the small details. Hover the log to make it easier to read. Why is, oh, can you see it? It is transparent. If you hover over it, it becomes solid. You can clear this log toggle or toggle its visibility using the buttons below it. Okay. Tutorial complete. This tutorial is now complete. If you found the information overwhelming, remember, you can always revisit and skip to the desired step, or simply dive in and learn as you play. We highly recommend exploring the Codex. It contains answers about how things operate. Much of the information from this tutorial, as well as the Codex, is embedded directly in the game, often denoted by hold control for more info. In tooltips, use this to your advantage. Okay. This was a long one. Okay, guys. Tutorial done. I don't remember 10% of what I saw, but it's just one of those things that you just need to play. So I hope that this video at least helps somebody. And yeah, that's basically it. Guys, thank you much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.